And they never see. And that's why I'm here with blue. You gotta choose. Make a move. Then at the bottom, you gotta choose. Bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I've been a man like I'm painting. I boost up my. I can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me. Cause apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. You gotta choose. You like the I got the prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You gotta choose.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's finest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If we coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. This music don't work out, I know how to get it from my.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. Now that should give him a 43. The Cowboys taking the field. It's Dak Prescott who brings him out.
And not only was it great to see Dak Prescott make his return in 2021, is he the best ball of his career. He didn't lead Dallas to just a division title and its best record in 6 years. Dallas also led the league in yards and points, the first time it has led in both since 1971.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Well, you don't become a two-time rushing champion in this league without being able to shed some tackles, and Ezekiel Elliott does just that on this latest run. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
I don't care what the game plan was coming in. After these runs,
you're running it, right?
you make sure you keep circling on your play sheet, running plays that are working, and keep patting those big offensive linemen on the back. They're doing a great job.
It goes without saying the defense is going to have to adjust to it.
In a big way, and they've got to figure out, do they have to sell out to stop the run, or can they just do it better than what they've done so far?
Here's Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Schultz. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Inside give to Elliott. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on third and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. James Washington from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And that makes the score 7-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's James Washington who finishes things with a touchdown reception. Garibay back out there now to send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Well, for a little bit we thought his story had concluded, but not to be. Here's Tom Brady in his 23rd NFL season, leading the Bucs offense out once again. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. Brady to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And no return here. Where will they spot him? They say just outside the 20-yard line. 2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a 1st down. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43. 23 yards the pickup there. So for Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Prescott now. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Elliott running right. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing. Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Brady's incomplete. completion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Bernard. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Brady going to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Brady. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Garibay on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further.
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the 1st. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And that is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. Prescott to throw it. Touchdown! Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead.
That's interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And that makes the score 21-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. Garibay back out there now to send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's Brady. He completes this to Russell Gage. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Throwing on first down is Brady. Completes it again to Gage. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Throwing again on second down. Brady, left side here. That's complete to Godwin. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Brady again. On the screen, Bernard. And they're going to get this up to midfield. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From midfield, here's Brady. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage.
Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away. On the return is Lamb.
So we reach half. No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick, please? Thank you. All right, let's go. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Washington. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And that makes the score 28-0. Garibay back out there now to send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. But we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting?
Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott. My word, it'll be nothing short of a monstrous loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and forever. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. A big game there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
He hasn't been sacked all game, and there's an example as to why. Evaded the pressure, got out of the pocket, but even with the extra time, it doesn't translate into a completion.
4th down, Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
The Bucs. And here we go. It's in the air. Taken from about the 12. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. But now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile it on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
11 more on that one and another first down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To the air again, Prescott. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington.
Down inside the 10. Touchdown!
Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. The lead that they've built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. Whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.